Okay, yeah, it's that time of the other week again. We finish off the last few games from issue 2. Yeah, just 4 more to go. So yeah, let's start off with Rocco. So the next one on our list. We did do previous one, yeah. We did Subterranean Striker last week. Okay, Rocco. It's a boxing game. Yeah, physical violence seems to have been this year's theme for computer games, and this is the latest for the Amstrad. It's another boxing simulation in which you have to fight your way past 4 opponents to gain the World Championship title. The screen gives you a view of the ring from behind the head of your boxer. Facing the screen is a mean-looking dude who looks set to spread you all over the canvas. There are 4 fighters to compete against: Symbol Lin, Ted Matare, Jansen Sino, and Fighter Bull. Whichever one happens to be in the ring, the fighter always looks the same and performs the same graphic actions. The aim is to knock the opposing fighter down 3 times by reducing the strength gauge to 0. You also have a gauge, and this is reduced every time the opponent lands a punch. There are only 4 basic actions: left and right punches, left and right punches, and left and right defense. This means that the action is very repetitive, and once you discover the pattern of how to knock down the boxes, it's easy. When knocked down, the opponent disappears from view and then rises back up again for more punishment. The graphics for the punching are good, but again too limited in scope. On the 3rd count, the bell rings, and you progress to the next opponent. In the first round of bouts, you face each of the 4 opponents, no real difference. Then the last 3, then 2. In the first round of bouts, you face each of the 4 opponents, no real difference. Then the last 3, then 2, then just fight a bull. At the end, you are proclaimed champion of the end of the world, and that's it. And if you don't work out the pattern of the boxer's actions, you can beat them to the punch quite easily when they're unguarded. So you should have no trouble handing out some real hidings. Well, this makes the game very disappointing, and your money would be better spent on Frank Bruno's boxing for a tougher, more varied game. Good news! Initially, some nice graphics. Gameplay is monotonous. Too few punching options to be interesting. Only one real opponent despite name changes. Not as good as Frank Bruno's boxing. Far too easy to master. 36%. Well, we've got to get the second opinion here. The graphics were superb to begin with, but the limited options meant that the game rapidly becomes very dull. And what is the point of having 4 different fighters? They all look exactly the same and use exactly the same moves. This game could have been and should have been much better. Yeah. So, now we get to play the thing. So let's get that started here. Okay. Okay. And now we play the game. Yeah, here's your title screen. Yep. Original Game Boy Dynamic. This is a Spanish game. Before they learned how to make hard games, I guess. It's supposed to be so easy. J for joystick. Enter initials. No. Prepare to fight, symbol win. Okay, here we go. Ow. Oh. Set the opposite of what he's holding up. Oh, this is hard. This is just like Punch Out. This is a lot easier than Punch Out. Oh. Ow. And he's down. And he's up. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, and he's up again. Hey, we've got a raid from Crisco, I see. Just, oh. Ow. Yeah. Boxing. Oh. Hey. Ding, 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 ding. Here you go. Prepare to fight Ted Batare or whatever. Oh, you got a good mustache. And it's just the same as before, pretty much. Ow. No rounds or anything, just knock him down 3 times. Just like real boxing. Hey! Right, Jensen Sino! Hey, he's no different! This portrait does look like he's angry. Ow. changed hands. Yay! Right, fight a bull. Ow. Ow. Yep. Ow. Ow. There you go, the button too early. He's down. Yep. Game does not really get harder. Now we start looping. It does not get harder. This is how boxing works. Ow. Oh. And he's down. Right. Jensen Sino. Ow. Just hold the button. Ow. Woohoo! Go fight a bull again. Oh. Yep. Ow. He's down. Okay, third loop. Okay, it's just 4 punches in one direction, 4 in the other. Is it that basic? Or he does change it when he gets back up, huh? You only did 3. Okay, there must be some variation then. Fight a bull. excitement. Yeah. Oh, gotta pay attention though still. Punch. Oh, ow. Punch. 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 Whew. Yeah, we get fun again. This is supposedly the last stage. If that, it just continues on forever. Oh yeah. Ooh, not paying attention again. Congratulations, champion of the world. Yep, done. Game over. Perfect. That's the ending. We win. Okay. Well, we go on to the next one now. Here we go. Back to the magazine. Okay. Alright, next game is Formula 1. This is more a simulation thing than an actual racing game, really, but I think if it's what I think it is, sort of thing. Yeah, Formula 1. If you're expecting a pole position type game, then you'll be disappointed. But what you do get is an engaging strategy game, putting you at the head of a racing driving team for a full Formula 1 Grand Prix season. It's a long, long game then. The game simulates a 16 race season with a team taking part. You tell us the time there's only 16 races. With your team taking part in trying to lift the drivers and constructors world championships. Your first task is to pick the number of players from 1 to 6. The computer controls those you don't operate. You can pick any of 6 teams and 2 sponsors to give you money. Drivers also have to be selected from the list of 24, including 6 novices who you can name yourself. But the more experienced drivers cost more to employ. The 2 cars in the team have to be fitted out with an engine, chassis, and pit crew to make them race with. I couldn't figure out how this thing worked in the first place. sure we'll figure something out. These all cost money, and for the first few races it may only be possible to outfit one car properly. Each car's efficiency is given in percentage form and takes into account the driver's ability. If a car doesn't make the grade, it won't be allowed to race. Now you get around to the race. The details of the racetrack, weather conditions, past winner and lap record are given. In light of the weather and temperature, you have to select the tyres for the race. There are 5 compounds of tyre: soft, medium, hard, slicks, intermediates, or rain tyres. The car's grid positions are now determined and the race begins. The race can be viewed in full or just in highlights of events like spins, crashes, punctures, and tyre changes being noted for all cars. The screen shows the start, the finishing straight, for crowd turning their heads and cars whizzing by or pulling into the pits. A scoreboard shows the current race positions with the time gaps between the first 6 cars. When a car comes in the pits, an overhead view is shown with 5 pit crew, 4 holding tyres and 1 on his own. You control the 5th man and have to replace all 4 tyres, and if necessary do work on the engine or chassis as well. The tyres can be of a different compound to those started on, and you can specify this before changing. This is handy if weather conditions change and you have to call your car into the pits. At the end of the race, points are awarded: 9 for first and 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. These are added to the overall totals. Prize money and sponsorship money are then awarded depending on your success. This cash can be put into improving the car's performance, and you can even have side bets on the winner of each race. The game then repeats itself for another 15 races. The race graphics aren't brilliant, but manage to convey some of the tension of real racing as the car's positions shift about. The strategy element is quite compulsive, trying to get the cars to peak performance and get the tyres and pit stops right. It's certainly one for the enthusiast, but it has wider appeal as well. Good news: 16 Grand Prix make a nice long season. I don't think we'll be doing 16. Excellent for more than one player as cars battle it out. A tough challenge on higher levels against the computer. Great fun if you like motor racing. Bad news: perhaps not enough to do for some. Graphics could be a mite better. M-I-T-E, mite. And second opinion: I don't usually appreciate anything to do with motor racing, what with all the noise and Murray Walker droning on about carburetors and camshafts. But I really enjoyed this. There are huge amounts of money to squander, and it's fun to see a driver changing positions throughout the races, even if these are a little long-winded. Oh boy. 72%. It's an average game. Okay. For the sounds of this is similar to Endurance. It's the same thing, but on motorbikes. That game I have played before. So we'll give it a try and see if we can actually get into the race this time. Let's set up here. Oops. A little early. Started first. Now we get ready. Okay. Oops. All right. Formula 1 is loading. Yeah, it's loading. By GB Monday and BP Wheelhouse. Just out to load previously. You can actually save games, I guess. Wait, 1 to 6 1 player. Expert, good. Average, junior, novice. We're a novice. Your name, please. No. And enter. McLaren, because I'm biased. Names below can be changed. Yeah, we'll just bypass that bit. Who's our sponsors? Just pick some at random. Denim. Who's going to be sponsored by Denim? Sentinel Denim. Okay. We have money, £903,000. Pick our drivers. Ayrton Senna is cheaper. Pick the British guy. Okay. It's B to buy new chassis. It's I to improve chassis. I don't know how much. Okay, 5,000 spent. Perfect. I don't think that helped. B to buy new engine. Well, I think. Thing is, do we have an engine or not? Just buy a new engine. I don't know how much it costs. 25,000 spent. How does that help? We must spend more money. This is where I had trouble. How much are you supposed to spend? 100,000? Ah, there we go. We got somewhere. Buy a new chassis. I don't know how much these cost. Must spend more money. It's expensive. Must spend more money. Okay, we made a start. Buy new crew. Sorry to improve crew. It's cheaper. No! Spend more money! Seems everything costs the same. So if we can improve this. Let's just improve it. Yes, good. 35%, really? Another 50. Okay. Improve, spend another 50. We can spend more money. Should we spend all our money? Or should we keep some? We have 100,000 to start. 49%. So you only have one car to start, so we'll just start. Brazil Grand Prix, race 1, dry track, air temperature 61 degrees 61 degrees Fahrenheit, overcast sky but dry. Circuit, that word. Number of laps, 61, 3.13 miles, I presume that's per lap. Lap record, 1 minute 36.5, huh? Oh, okay. Hey, 985 Brazil Grand Prix dry track. Tyres. Medium. Okay, here we go. This is it. Here we go. We're not controlling anything here. Everyone's watching. 4 more to go. Vroom. I forget what number car we are. It was 9, wasn't it? I'm not sure. Engine sick, coming into pits. Engine sick. Here's from pit stop due. Yeah, this is just like endurance. It's just Formula 1 instead of motorbikes. Puncture, pit stop required. Spun, chassis damage, stop due. Crash, driver injured. Spun, chassis damage, stop due. Track report. Drizzle and track is wet. Gearbox problems, pit stop due. Chassis damage. Retired, stalled after spin. Engine sick. Yeah, sick engine. Crash, driver unhurt. Gearbox problems pit stop due. Retired ignition malfunction. Crash, driver unhurt. Oh, here we go. Got the chicken flag. That's a gap. Yeah, we just walk off. Yeah. Second place. And everyone was lapped by the leader, but take that for a win. Yeah. Okay. Prize money, £250,000. Sponsorship, £46,000. Expenses and wages, £34,000. Okay. You made some money. We'll improve this then. Uh, 40,000. Okay. See if we can get a car going here. At least pay for some of it. Can we just improve the crew here? No, apparently. Well, gonna have crappy crew. Power by. And let's continue. See how we'll do in the next race. We'll probably get our asses kicked or something. Dry but rain forecast. Yeah, okay, we'll stick with that. Same. Okay. So 9 and 10 is what we're looking for here. We're going to be last, aren't we now? Game was generous to start with. South Africa Grand Prix. 75 laps. Yeah, third again. Gearbox problems. Pit stop due. Hey, we're in the front. Woo! Tired ignition malfunction. Gearbox problems. Pit stop due. Engine sick. Coming into pits. Crash. Driver injured. Oh no! Pit stop due. Well, be ready for the pit stop. The same. I have no idea how this works. Off we go. Boom. It's been in pits. 24 seconds. Somehow we're still in the lead. This is very realistic. Drizzle and track is wet. Puncture. Pit stop required. Uh-oh. Our leads disappeared. Oh no, we're losing again. Well, second, I suppose. Crash, driver unhurt. Retired, ignition malfunction. It's a good thing. We're in front again. Oh no, we're second again. Second and fourth. And we're back in the front again. And now we're third. I think half the field's crashed out. We're at lap number 54. 2/3 of the way there. Oh no. Okay. Keep those tyres. Okay. This is how they change tyres in the real Formula 1, right? One at a time. Go! Off we go. Time spent in pits 30 point something seconds. Room. Doesn't seem like a lot of cars left, does it? Spun and lost time, no damage. Catching up again. Crash driver unhurt. Yeah. Nearly at the end of this. Lap 68. Gearbox problems. Pit stop. Oh no. Do you always have to change the tyres? You always have to change the tyres? Every time? Oh, I'll go this side. Go! Time spent in pits 34 seconds. Still somehow in 6th place. Spin after shunt. Pit stop do. Good. Oh, there's still a couple more. Near the end. 74. Lap number 74 is the do the checkered flag. There's only 6 left. But yeah. 3rd place in 6th. Wonderful. They're in front for the season. We're not going to play a whole season though. It'll take far too long. So we'll leave it there. Maybe we'll pick it up one day for a whole stream or something. Anyway, come back to this some other time. We'll go on to the next game. All the money. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, back to the magazine. Okay, next game is... Yeah, we played Rocco. Next game is Super Sam. Another game by Alligator. Here we go. Yeah, Super Sam. Alligator, the latest software house to move into the budget software market with a new animal label called Budgie. The first release is a 60-room exploration game where you have to find the 18 pieces of a cage. Each location is in 3D, although the graphics are simple and lacking much fine detail. Sam can wander about screens where they like, but Sam has to watch out for the nasties, potholes, and the various doorways and ladders that will lead him to new rooms. The red pieces of cage are strewn all over the 60 rooms, hidden in corners of small locations. Sam picks them up just by walking over them, and if he manages to get all 18, he can catch Boris. Who Boris is anybody's guess. Connections between rooms are made through doorways, ladders, and what looks like a subway tunnel. Sam just has to walk into these and you flick to the next screen. There are only openings to avoid are the potholes, which are square holes in the floor. These will drop you into a watery grave, losing one of your 3 lives. The creatures which are on many screens will sap your strength if they touch you, and you have no means of destroying them. If energy reaches 0, it also loses one of Sam's lives. The only way to defend yourself against creatures is to walk over a syringe. This gives you a period of immunity. That's exactly what syringes do. A clock counts down quickly from 1000, and during this time you can touch any beast at all without harm. Sam has to watch out for potholes and spanner-wielding nasties. The action is accompanied by some reasonable music as Sam trundles his way around, but the graphics aren't likely to thrill. The game really is just a run around collecting objects, and isn't up to the standard of Mastertronic's latest cheapies. It may still provide some interest. Good news, the price! 60 screens! The syringes were a cute idea. Must contain penicillin. Yes, penicillin makes you invincible. Bad news, gameplay is limited to just running about. Graphics aren't very detailed. Little original thought. Not always clear when you will or won't fall down a pothole. 47%. A second opinion? Yes, second opinion. Not only is the identity of the evil Boris unknown, you aren't even told who Sam is and why he's involved in this game. He's fat, bearded, and appears to be wearing a turban. Evidence which leads me to think he may be an Oriental gentleman. Here's perhaps a mystery. The game itself is nothing to get excited about. Actually, I think, if I remember correctly, the character in the game is Sam Smith, the same character from Short's Fuse, I think. So it's probably the same Boris, too. Anyway, we'll get that started. Okay. Oh, someone started the fireworks early. Okay. Damn it, wrong window. Okay. Sam Short. Sam Smith. What do I think Sam Smith for? Sam Short. Yeah. Go from Short's fuse. So I didn't pick up on that in the review. Okay. Just got colourful colour now. Oh, got a turbo raid incoming. This isn't time for. These apparently syringes, apparently. Pink! Oh, watch out for the potholes! Watch out for the dizzies with pitchforks, I guess. And whatever these things are. Let's climb up here, see what's up here. It's a thing. Yep! In 3 hours. Well, just under 3 hours. Just after 9 p.m. Bank. I wonder what's in the bank. Hey, look, there's a safe. Hey, it's a thing on the safe. Okay, syringe is worn off now. Get away from me. Nothing in this direction. Of course he's not. Okay. See it over here. I guess this is the subway. More disease. Pitchfork wielding disease. Where's another syringe? You can get that, I guess. There's nothing else here. This dude covering the ladder. This ring stays there. I don't think you can pick it up anymore. That's a dead end. Who knows what's in these pink syringes? There's nothing this way, was there? Is there more this way? Oh yes. There's a thing. Here. Another syringe. It doesn't refill it, huh? Here we go. Wait for it to run out. bomb. Dead. Oh. And we did it again. Yeah, that's how it works. Completed 27% of Super Sam. Good. Just walk into a room with a bomb and you just die over and over. Perfect. High scores are in percentage. Okay. We'll try again. We'll try to remember not to go in that room. Fall in the potholes. Square potholes. Avoid the disease. Up here. Now I'm wondering, are all the items always in the same place? Into the safe we go. Pick up the item. Pick up the thing. Thank you. The bungoitis. Yeah. There's nowhere else in here, is there? Okay. Into here. Go this direction, see what happens. Here. More disease, and there's a thing there too. It's like a jail. Over this direction. Yep, there's an item. Oh, and I fell in a pothole. It's something you do. There's a syringe. Go back here again. So you go in that door, do you? Okay. Don't go in the door with the arrow marked towards it. Sure, trust the game. 29%. Ooh. Okay, try that again. Certainly enjoying this a lot more than I enjoyed Short's Fuse. Okay, it just wraps around here. Bang, get that thing from in here. The items are in the same place every game. Around now, are we? Oh, no, don't fall in a pothole. Okay. way. Up here. Oh, log cabin. Oh. And there's nothing in here. Make that useful in. Yeah, you know. There's nothing that way, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's up here. Okay. Here's an item. See more to the left here. There's an arrow pointing to the left. Is it going to lie to me again? There's nothing to the left, huh? Whatever. There's nothing to the right. Wait a minute. There was something to the right, wasn't there before? Whatever. I'm not fooling there, am I? No, good. Okay. Pick it up. Thank you. Well, can't go through that wall, I guess. Over here. Oh no, disease. Back here again. Okay, so go through the door then. Go up here. What do we have up here? Yay! Don't trust the ladder that's right in front of the pothole. We'll get down there somehow though. Up. Is that thing supposed to be Boris? I don't know. Nothing that way. way. Oh well. Get back in. How do I leave this room? Am I stuck here now forever? Well, I think I'm stuck here now. If I can get out of here by falling down a pothole. Oh. No, apparently not. I'm stuck here for eternity. Yep, stuck here for eternity. Oh well. Could only have to go in here then. %39%. We're improving. Okay. Well, this one will go. It's a fun game. Oh, pick it up. Thank you. We'll get the potholes. Other door. Oh. Invincibility does not help bomb. Just die. Because there's a bomb there. Alright. Last attempt this time, for sure. Pick it up, Sam. Come on. Pick up the thing. Pick it up. Pick it up. Thank you. Oy. Oh, sure, but if you're invincible, you still die down here. Yes. Keep your invincibility though. You still die from falling down a pothole. I had to test that out at some point. Get up there. Thing. Piece of thing. Anything left? No. That way later. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Of course I fell in here. Well. Okay, through the door we go. Don't go through the door marked for an arrow. The other two doors just come back here. To the right. Nope. To the right here. No. Don't into that door. That phone booth looks familiar. They ripped that out of Roland in time. Oh. Now I'm Super Sam, apparently. Just more invincibility. What was in there? So, that way gets me out here. It just loops around. There's another piece. Pick it up. Thank you. It's in here. Nothing. Can't get through that door. There's nothing that direction, huh? Are we getting pieces of a cage that we drop on top of Boris? That's what it looks like. Potholes. What's in the store? Oh, that's right, way out here. Ah! Get away from me. Look, where are you going up the ladder for? I ain't got the energy to mess with you. Out of the way. Okay. Where I am now. Down here. Nothing? Nothing? That's pointless. Nothing? Nothing? They seem pointless. Not even over there, huh? Okay. Where's up that ladder? Oh, 60%? That's even better. Guess we're making progress. Must be a lot of ways to enter that one room with the bomb. All right, we can move on to the next next game now. See, back to the magazine now. Okay, one game left. Pause. Play this again. Yeah, that's it. There's just adverts after this and other stuff. We'll look at that. Don't worry. Yeah, but first, go through this. Alright, pause. Come with me now to a town where it isn't safe for a car to walk the streets, where killer dachshunds pad the pavements and families of kittens scattered to the four corners of the hostile environment. It really breaks your heart, doesn't it? Well, it shouldn't, because the cat involved looks like a polar bear and fires fluff balls that would knock the spots off a Dalmatian. You take the role of Selwyn the cat, who has to get together his family of 10 kittens at their dustbin home. A pack of dogs led by Bulldog Billy are out to kill you and the kittens. Obviously, they don't like your dustbin decor. The town is a large rectangular map made up of streets running through woodland, brick walls, houses, shops, and scrapyards, scattered somewhere about your home. The dog's den, 10 kittens, and stacks of cat goodies. Selwyn appears at a random point in the town, but can access a map on which appear all the relevant features except food. He has one of two aims: either to get all 10 kittens home before 24 dogs congregate at the den, or to kill so many dogs that there aren't 24 left to get to the den. Charming. The kittens have to be picked up one at a time and carried to the den, which makes for very long trips in the large town. There are three basic types of dogs that wander about: yellow, blue, and green, in order of increasing intelligence and strength. When these come together, they combine to form another stronger dog. Once they have arrived at the den, there is nothing you can do about it, but while they roam the town, there are several ways of putting paid to them. Fluff balls are the most powerful and knock the stuffing out of any sausage dog. You can also take the dashing dachshunds in paw-to-paw combat, but this saps your strength and stamina gauges even more than fluff balls. Your other weapons is little piles of cataplexic energy that stun dogs for a while, and which can be left tastefully behind Selwyn. At least he doesn't squat. Strength and stamina lost by fighting, fluff balling, and walking around can be replaced by picking up goodies like fish bones, canaries, not canaries, milk, mice, goldfish bowls, and fish that are lying about all over the place. If stamina reaches 0, the cat loses one of his 9 lives from complete exhaustion. There are 5 levels of difficulty as they increase in number and strength the dogs does as well. The game isn't that difficult on the easy level, but will take some time to complete since this is a fat muscular cat and not a fast one. All the scenery is very attractive, although turning into rows can be difficult. Sometimes you have to be correctly positioned. Second opinion. Bits of this game look very impressive with their ultimate-ish graphics. Other bits looked pretty dull, but it's quite large, so you'll always find something interesting. Dogs merging is a very humorous sight, but doesn't so much for Selwyn's lifespan. The sound, though, is rather disappointing. Good news! Good graphics for town and characters. Interesting game scenario, if a little bloodthirsty. Compulsive kitten-carrying gameplay. Bad news. Fairly simple collect and drop game at heart. Not too much skill involved. Control and action is rather slow. I think I found it, when I played this before, I think I found it difficult just to get past one stage. Although I did do it eventually, I guess. But oh well. Let's get on with this game, Ian. Portal's loading. Please wait. High-Tech Computing presents Pause. Good. I presume there's a title screen. Returning from your daily task of food collection, you find that your 10 small kittens have walked away from home. Can you find and bring them back before the pack is formed for its once nightly attack? You need to be a whole family so you can create enough cataplexic energy to fend them off. Pause. See controls, joystick 0. This is a demo. Level 1 to 1. We'll start at 1. Okay. Yeah, kitty looks a little chunky. Here we go. Dead. Yeah, there's no sound much to talk about here, is there? Well, we're in town here. Judging by the size of these buildings, this is one huge cat. Oh, here's one kitten. Now there's a... Harry, look at the map. It's supposed to be a map or something. I think the den is in the centre somewhere. Dead. Yeah, there ain't much sound here. Ball of wool. Yeah. Yeah, there's your den. That's what a cat's den looks like. Oh. More woolies. Oh, this game's made by Arctic, in case you didn't know. Oh, now we're off into wherever this is. Gotta find more kittens. There's nothing much around here. That's a good way to drop your strength. Oh, pretty sure there was a map or something. I don't know. I forget. It's been a while. That I think is the dog's den or something. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Stuff finally. Nice, you moved a little faster. Back into the woods. Oh, back here again. Here's another kitten. Running out of strength here. Went up. Thank you. Okay, that's 2 out of 10. Let's fight. I guess that's milk. Yeah. Here's another reminder, this game's made by Arctic. Oh, there you go. Arctic Computing Limited. Oh, pop out of nowhere. Oh, another one. This item's over here. More dogs coming. Ooh. Kittens are going to be the last thing we find, I think. Where's a kitten? We're still on 9 lives somehow. Oh. Yeah, there's another kitten. Okay. Only pick up one at a time, though. Can't make these things easy. Oh, no, over here. Where's our home? There's a map somewhere. Oh, escape is it? Push escape. Nope. Okay, now the game stopped. So what's unpause? Oh, sure. No, it's the quit button, I guess, then. Okay. We've got some... Oh, here we go, there's a map. F gives us that. Finger controls is not helping here. How do I unpause? Ah, here we go. No. Yeah, L. L is the map. Because of course it is. Okay. Equal this up. Okay. Oh. Where are we now? Okay, there's nothing down here then. Food, I guess. Oh, come on. I could avoid that. Missed. Go. See where we're here. Den warning. Uh-oh. Okay, to this side of the home. Let's check the map. See, all the kittens are all over the right-hand side of the map. One to the right here we should be able to get, hopefully. Let's see here. Is the other kitten? Yep. It's 4. What's the bit here, isn't there? Oh, not that way. There's a kitten. Let me take it back. Probably die from stamina deprivation by the end of by the time we get back. Yeah, indeed. We die of total exhaustion. So now you're apparently one of the other kittens or something? One to the left. I think when the den gets too big, it's game over, so we'll see what happens. Oh yay, food and stuff. Now collars was that increases your stamina for reasons Nope. This spawns right onto you. Oh, and another. Okay. Should be a kitten down here somewhere. Oh, never mind. Bulldog Billy and his pack moving. Oh dear. I'm afraid it's only 9 lives, all of which have now been spent. Why not try again? I think we played it long enough. It's not exactly the most exciting thing. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the last game in this issue. Let's get back to the magazine. We can switch back to it. Yeah. Its control and action is rather slow. That it is. Now we can look at adverts and stuff. This application is just called Database. 2 of them even. Just called Database. Can't tell them apart. Oh, now we got the adventure games. We're not going to play text adventures, but here's your adventure games. If you want your text adventures. Robert of Sherwood. Adventure International have been raking it in recently with some very successful releases on a number of machines. Not content with the Hulk and Spider-Man, they've now released Robin of Sherwood, a text and graphics game based on the TV series of the same name. This is a bit of Sherwood Forest. Unfortunately, most bits look very similar. Mapping the forest is essential, so remember that there is a unique display for each location, however similar they may appear. However, so when you move in a direction and are rewarded with an identical display, you know that you have reached a dead end, whatever the location description says. Yeah, mapping. You got to get the grid paper out for that. Warlord. This is the newest thing to a Butlin's holiday camp in Celtic Britain. Okay. This is a bog in Warlord. If you must go walkies in it, yeah, make sure you know which path to follow. Got Ascaron. Mordon's Quest. 78%. From Sherwood, 68%. Warlord, 70%. Ascaron, 70%. Yeah, clue sniffing with a pilgrim. Okay. More text adventure stuff. Cheating in text adventures. More adverts. These games look normal, have normal names. Yeah. Killer slash gorilla. Good. This is Hard Hat Mac there twice. Weird. Master of the Lamp, just the one, apparently. Okay. Save on software. You can mail order software. Load and run. Good. More software. A £600 extravaganza. Software beyond your wildest dreams. Get all the Amsoft software that you want, could ever want. Oops. Get Airwolf even. It's the competition games. Rolling in Time, an early Amsoft blockbuster. 53 screens of pitfalls and platforms as you seek those essential crystals. Only 53 screens? I thought it was larger than that. Sorcery Plus, this disc-based version of the Wizard game has over 70 screens. A lot of people out there need help. Super Pipeline 2, keep that water flowing, plug those holes, where's that spanner, and look out for the lobster. Airwolf, helicopters are bad enough, but underground? Let's get the poor scientists out of there. Lords of Midnight, it's about time someone came up with a way of setting that Doomdark's hash once and for all. Any offers? Roland in Space, him again. He's still got that phone box, and he still needs your help. Because this is a bit more demanding than your usual stick in a pin and wish for luck comp, I'm giving you longer to get entries in. The closing date is November 25th, and Blue Barita's decision is final. Cheat mode, all the cheats. You're going to cheat on everything. How to cheat at Boulder Dash. Greed. Okay. Break out from the beachhead. And we got a poke for Earwolf. Because you'll need all the help you can get playing that thing. Mind Shadow. Who are you? Where are you? What are you going to do? I think there's the face in there. Looks like a text adventure from the screenshots. Yeah, an intriguing text graphic adventure. You remember nothing. You're on a deserted beach. But which beach? You're going to find your lost identity no matter what price you have to pay. A perilous journey of discovery takes you around the world as it leads you ever closer to the truth about your missing past. With a little help from the mysterious Condor, you move closer to the faceless betrayer who left you to perish. Superb graphics, in fact the best I've seen. Home Computing Weekly. Mind Shadow is a trademark of Activision Inc. Ball Blazer is a trademark of Lucasfilm Games. What's this got to do with Ball Blazer? Oh, coming soon, Ball Blazer. Yeah, okay. Available on Sinclair ZX Spectrum, Commodore 64, 128 cassette and disc, Amstrad 464 cassette, and Atari 800 XE XL disc. From selected branches of Boots, W.A. Smith and John Menzies, Lasky's, Spectrum, Greens, Woolworth, Littlewoods, and good computer software stores everywhere. Everyone's a Wally, the map. Mapped by Bob Wade. That name's familiar. Yeah, this is a map. Monkey wrench. It makes sense because there's a monkey there and a banana apparently. British Rail. Cave. Wobbly Walk. Motorway. I think he had to correct this because he spelled it wrong. Rubble Road. Cracked insulator even. An Amstrad Action special. And here we go, Herbert's dummy run. Yeah, yeah. Trouble in store for Herbert. Oh no, more cheats. It's Frank Bruno's boxing. These faces look familiar. I've never played Frank Bruno's boxing. I wonder what that's like. These faces, he's a little familiar. Canadian Crusher. Fling Long Chop. Andre Punchridov. Tribal Trouble. Yep, not racist. Frenchie. Ravioli Mafiosi. And Tibidian Andy. This is what they think Australians look like. Wally clues. Clues for everyone's a Wally. Oh, Peter Perfect. He looks familiar. £300 reward. It's still up for grabs. The loot that is. Brandy for the people seeing the best tips, maps, pokes before Christmas. Anything you can do better than anyone else is likely to give you a good chance of collecting one of the three prizes of £100. Don't be a shrinking violet. Let everyone know what a whiz you are. Be a karate smarty. Yeah. Yep. Here's all the codes for Starion. Beat Blagger. It's how to cheat at Blagger. More competitions. High scores! Here we go. See which one's a fake. Someone scored 1,711,600 on Daley Thompson's decathlon. He probably has 10 broken joysticks as well playing that. 2,099,250 on Defend or Die. Sure, okay. Rocky Horror Shows. Only got 12 pieces. That's pretty doable. 15 pieces in all if I remember. It's really hard to get all of them because the time limit is a little bit too short. Super Pipeline 2. 260,325. Yeah, it's probably doable. The game, once you know what you're doing, can be a bit easy. 208,400 on Ghostbusters. 1 million on Hunchback. Exactly 1 million. 125 items in Jet Set Willy. Still not finished, I guess. 82% on Night Law. 14 charms. Forget how many there are in the full game to finish it. Kong Strikes Back, 44,900. Someone played it for a bit. Sorcery, 97,949. Yeah, I forget what I scored on Sorcery. Should have to look that up, see what I did. The first National Amstrad high score table. And enter your own scores. Don't make them up. There might be a reason they didn't do this for long. Communication packet. I'll win a modem, I guess. I like the competitions. It's only the second issue. There you go. Yeah, game's top 20. Sorcery Plus. Either all, apparently. The Way of the Exploding Fist. Night Law, Alien 8, it's all like Ultimate Games. Dundalk, Boulder Dash, Frank Bruno's Boxing, Beachhead, Danny Thompson's Decathlon, Starion, Jet Set Willy, Darkstar, 3D Star Strike, Fighter Pilot, Ontario Chorus, Everyone's a Wally, Codename Matt, Fruity Frank, Chicky Egg, Football Manager. We even got top 10 for utilities. Mini Office, Tasword, / Amsword, take your pick. Screen Designer, Masterfile, Transmat, Maxam, Highsoft C, Artwork, Easy Amsword, Electric Studio Light Pen. Don't be a Wally voter. Some people voting for programs last month didn't quite seem to understand the small print of our state-of-the-art voting system, so here goes with another explanation. You have at your disposal a total of 10 votes for each chart. This can be split any way you like, up to 5 different titles. The number of votes you give to the different titles must add up to 10. So for example, on the games chart, you could give all 10 votes to a single game, or you could give 5 votes to one game, 2 to another, and 1 each to 3 others. Or you could give 2 votes to each to 5 separate games. You just have to allocate your 10 votes to reflect your preferences as accurately as possible. What you can't do is vote for 5 different games, each give them 7 or 8 votes. That's greedy. Another thing you can't do is send in a photocopy of the voting form, which led to organised attempts to hype particular titles. Yeah. Again, it's probably going to be a reason why they didn't do this for long. The Houston Twosome, another competition. When Southern Belle and when Dragon Talk. Answer these questions about the game you want to win. Oh, here we go. Kuma Software. There's a face. Artwork. Shadow of the Bear. Argo Navis. Cubus. I don't remember Cubus. Other titles include Star Avenger, Galaxia, Fruity Frank, Zen Assembler, Music Maestro, Rock Raid, North Sea Bullion, Stock Control, Data File 2. Then you've got books. 2 Ocean Imagine games. 3. What an offer. Unbelievable. Amazing. Match Day. Hypersports. Hunchback 2. D. Thompson's Decathlon, World Series Baseball. Kong Strikes Back. Like anyone wants it. Yeah. Next month we get the AMX Mouse. Christmas is coming. Machine Code. Learn Machine Code. More cheats. More stuff. Set to stun. Ready to run. Oh, yes. There's some faces. And Thunderbird 2. Ooh, more Thunderbirds. Silu, Don't Panic, Booty, Chimera, Willow Pattern, and Thunderbirds. And Thunderbirds was not released. This version of Thunderbirds did not get released on the Amstrad. There was another Thunderbirds game that was released in, I think it was 1989. Not this one though. More fun games. Never Ending Story. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, which is a game for sure. Match Day. D. Thompson's Decathlon. And that's the end of the magazine. It's the last page.